Hello, I'm Ihui and I will introduce you to Cheme THOR. How to play Cheme THOR. Learn how to dominate the game and be the fastest engineer to build your own reactor. You will need 2 to 4 players, a table, Cheme THOR game board, aim cards, chance cards, KRD, CPDIC, PSLP rewards cards, an umpire, a dice, Q&A booklet, tokens, and additional tools like calculator, pen, and paper. First, you need to be familiar with the board. There are courses spots, chance spots, and special corners which are Start, Cloud, Jail, and Go to Jail. I'll further explain to you why the corners are special later in the video. Step 1. Lay your board on a table. Put all rewards cards and chance cards facing downwards. Every player needs to choose their desired token to play. Assign one non-player to be the umpire of the game. He will assign every player their aim card and issue questions to every player, check the answers, and player take rewards cards for every correct answer.
What is an aim card?
An aim card is an objective card assigned to every player. It will state the type of reactor equipped with particular elementary law, concentration, stoichiometry, and ERPG value the players need to build in order to win. Step 3. Roll the dice and compare your score with those of the others' players. The one with the highest scores goes first. Step 4. Place a token in a start corner. When it is your turn, roll the dice and move your token the corresponding number of board spaces. Remember to start playing in clockwise direction. Step 5. Respond to your dice roll. Landing on any course spot will allow you to answer questions of the stated difficulty level. Correct answer, gain rewards cards. Wrong answers, it's alright, never a failure, always a lesson.
What is a reward card?
The players take rewards card from the related course deck when he answers questions on any course spot correctly. 3 KRD, 3 CPDIC, and 1 PSLP reward cards are needed to win. Remember, all 7 reward cards collected must match the elements stated in the player's aims card to build the right reactor and win the game.
How does each subject integrated in the board game?
The 7 cards shows the interconnection between KRD, CPDIC, and PSLP. A player needs to first set up the process related to CPDIC within the reactor, followed by building of reactor by applying the knowledge of KRD, and lastly, abiding to the emergency response planning guidelines ERPGs related to the reactor's manufacturing process. Say you land on the chance spots, take 1 card from the chance deck and act accordingly. Or, if you land on a special corners, say cloud box, you need to choose 2 courses and answer 2 questions from the chosen courses. If you happen to land on jail spot, you are just visiting. Don't worry, we won't detain you there. However, if you land on go to jail box, well sorry buddy, you are now a convict. You can use a get out of jail card or just skip 1 turn to leave the spot. And lastly, step 6. Be smart and build your own reactor now. The first to do so wins.
What happens if we land on the same spot with another player?
Don't worry if you land on the same spot with another player. There will be no penalty off as such. So, it is not a traditional Monopoly.
What do we get if we pass the starting box?
Passing the start box after completing 1 round will reward you any courses at random. This is up to the umpire. Some courses spots are with 2 different difficulty levels. Roll the dice to decide which of the levels your question will be chosen from. Say you roll 1 to 3, you will be issued a question of the lower level, and vice versa.
What is the time allocation for each question?
Okay, the time allocation depends on the level of difficulty of the question. Times the level of difficulty with 2 minutes, and that is your allocated time. For example, if you were issued a question with level 1, you need to times 1 with 2 minutes, and so your allocated time is 2 minutes. How about the number of cards a player can hold during the game? Each player is only allowed to hold a maximum of 10 hand cards. Excessive cards should be returned to the reward deck. In card is not included in the hand cards.
Now, let the game begin. See you again when you win